films of Takashi Ito are set in a different dimension where time and space do not align, where subconscious instinct supersedes critical thought, and where reality can be constructed and destroyed in a matter of minutes. What you are looking at now is Ito's most famous film, Spacey, which is made entirely of over 700 still photographs. This rapid, surreal, nauseating style comes from Ito's mentor, Toshio Matsumoto. Matsumoto is a film director, video artist, and documentarian from Nagoya. He is well known for his feature film Funeral Parade of Roses, as well as his experimental short films in which he used an electric image synthesizer to create video art. In 1975, he released Atman, a 12-minute experimental short film depicting a person wearing a Hanya mask. It is shot frame by frame, positioning the camera for each photograph to resemble rapid cuts and zooms. Matsumoto used this technique to manipulate color, movement, and time. He exhibited this film where it was seen by Takashi Ito, a student at the Kyushu Institute of Design who was on the verge of dropping out. Atman gave Ito the creative inspiration he was seeking, as he wrote, "By encountering this work, my creative desire exploded." After learning Matsumoto was going to begin teaching at Ito's school, Ito decided to stay enrolled and work under his guidance. Spacey was Ito's 5th student film, and it was an absolute hit. It screened around the world and was extremely well received, attracting a standing room crowd at a university in Germany just through word of mouth. Watching it, you can see Matsumoto's influence with the rapid movement and flashing images, but Spacey takes it to another level by moving the camera in ways that would otherwise be impossible, creating an endless labyrinth of images within this gymnasium. This use of movement and space is a recurring element throughout Ito's filmography, as Ito describes himself. Film is capable of presenting an unrealistic world as a vivid reality and creating a strange space peculiar to the media. My major intention is to change the ordinary everyday life scenes and draw the audience into a vortex of supernatural illusion by exercising the magic of films. Going further into Ito's filmography, we arrive at Box, Thunder, and Screw, all from 1982. These films further explore the concepts introduced to us in Spacey. Of these, my favorite is Thunder, which explores the physical space of a university building using long exposure mixed with stop motion. This is one of Ito's most chaotic films while also feeling very structured. The rapid movement within the frame contrasts the relatively smooth movement of the camera, using an orderly process to create disorder. The sound design of Ito's student films are all done by his classmate Yasuke Inagaki, and they perfectly match the structured chaos of the visuals. Ito graduated in 1983 and made 19 more short films, a video installation in 2009, and a feature film in 2021. Ito's style evolved after leaving art school, and his films starting to include longer shots, several locations, and a higher level of production design. Each one of these films is worth watching as they all explore Ito's unique style in different ways, and they're almost all available on YouTube. My personal favorite is Zone, which Ito describes as a film about a man without a face. His arms and legs bound with ropes. A disabled man is still without even a quiver in a white room. This man, enwrapped in wild delusions, is a reconstruction of myself. A series of unusual scenes in this room that expresses what lies inside me. I tried to create a connection between memories, nightmares, and violent images. Zone is a dark, twisted self-portrait that brings us to the deepest layers of Ito's mind. Takashi Ito has one of the most creatively rich filmographies in experimental cinema. Each new film has a unique style that takes elements from the previous and improves it, making works of art that are like nothing else I have seen. Ito is a master at manipulating the moving image, meticulously photographing the dimensions of our time and space to create his own, which he can then destroy.